Hey guys! Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Dates with Some Tea. And you guys already know who I am, just in case, new subscribers or people who are just coming in for the first time.
I think they're more interested in who we are than who we are.
So as I was saying, I'm Some Tea, and this person who just interrupted me is, can you just introduce yourself already?
I'm Sharon. Yeah.
Go Sharon. Go Sharon.
Oh, you guys are supposed to be on the camera, by the way.
We are.
Not as a screen. And then this person over here.
Delectable.
This delectable.
Charming.
Charming.
Desirable. Come on,
You're tooting your own horn. You can't be doing your own trumpet. This is Chioma. You can call her Oma. Yes. I don't know what else.
Oma music. Fantastic singer, by the way.
Okay, so in a nutshell, I'm Cynthia. This is Sharon.
Hi guys.
And this is Chioma. We are on this episode today discussing something very
tantalizing.
Delicious.
What word did you use?
I just said delicious.
Delicious. So delicious, tantalizing. I'm just gonna say deep,
Yeah.
So it's a relationship kind of episode. So just in case you don't know, or just in case you're thinking I'm going to talk about motivation and inspirational talk.
Not today, people.
Not today. Today we're talking about dating and hanging out.
Yes.
You're going to be discussing dating and hanging out in the Nigerian context. That's very important for us to mention. In the Nigerian context. You know how guys say, hey, do you want to hang out? Or they just meet a girl. I don't know whether it works like boy meets girl and then
or girl meets boy these days.
Yes.
Well,
very
nowadays it could work either way. It could work either way. So
shoot your shots.
Oh God,
I just said shoot your shot.
Don't say that. I beg
I just
you.
said your shot.
Don't go near the shots, please. Just
shoot.
Let's leave the shot alone.
Let's leave the field.
Shoot
Leave
your
the ball
shot.
and the shot.
What did you say?
Shoot your shot, people. Don't be scared. I'm sure he'll be happy. He has found a courageous woman. Shoot it.
Oh, wow.
Let's go on with the video.
Okay, so that exactly back to the point at hand.
Yes.
So, guys, just say a guy sees you, a girl sees you, and just goes, "Hey, I really like you. I'd like to get to know you better." I don't. In Nigeria, we don't even say that. We just like, hey, do you want to hang out, or let's go for a movie, or it'd be nice to hang out whenever you're free. Exchange numbers because they want to hang out.
Or have you seen a movie? I was thinking, would you like to see a movie?
Yeah, that movie. That's
the go-to. Nigeria people.
Or somebody could just someone could actually go to go all the way to like, oh, actually, I was thinking about going to Eco Hotel for lunch. Do you want to come? Boy, I'm gonna go with you, man.
Wait. Let's take it step
Anyway, so that could be like the hangout perspective.
Yes. But
basically, we're talking about today why we don't hear guys say, "Do you want to go on a date?" Why guys usually go in all kinds of versions of saying, let's just hang out, rather than say, why don't we go on a date? Now, Chema, open your phone. Dictionary speaking, just for us to clarify what dating and hanging out really is. Okay, so let's start with dating. Chi, read for us.
So dating is a stage of romantic relationships.
Volume, please.
Dating is a stage of romantic relationships in humans whereby two people meet socially with the aim of each assessing the other's suitability as a prospective partner in an intimate relationship.
Okay, wait. Yes, I love you for saying that.
Yes.
So, first thing, according to the dictionary, we're not going to spend too much time on this because this is not really what we're talking about. So, this says it is a stage of romantic relationship. So, it's a stage of romantic. It's not the relationship itself.
Yeah.
It's just putting that out there. It's not the relationship itself. It's a stage of romantic relationship where two people meet socially with the aim of assessing the other's suitability as a prospective partner. Like, okay, so do I really like this person? Or what? Yeah. Do I want to be in an intimate relationship with this person? And by intimate relationship, we mean just relationship. Like, boyfriend, girlfriend content. Sharon hates to hear boyfriend, girlfriend. But we say it anyway. Boyfriend, girlfriend content.
Relationship.
Then, hanging out according to the Urban Dictionary says, and there's another worse definition, but we're just going to give you this really nice,
just give us this. Just what's
amplified version amplified version of the dictionary.
The one for believers.
The one for yes, that one. If you want to know what I'm talking about, just go on dictionary and type in hangout definition or hangout meaning and go to the urban dictionary version. Trust me, just scroll down. Scroll down. You will get it. You will get it.
Deep.
But the one we're going to talk out loud today is less serious. So hangout really made Sharon. It's not that funny. I mean, I know it is funny, but
I'm trying to contain my laughter. I'm just tearing up all over again.
Okay. So hangout, according to the Urban Dictionary, says less serious than getting together or dating. Now remember, we just defined dating. So this is less serious than getting together or dating. It's basically spending time with someone in the context of friendship. Or in the context of casually exploring whether you like someone as just a friend or as more than a friend. Did you get that? Did you get that? Did you get that? Did you get that? Because we have to get it. Don't receive it. So, people, but these two definitions are according to the dictionary.
We have Nigerian dictionary.
According to the dictionary. And you guys know how we roll in this side of the world.
Of the world, man. Our own,
what applies to everybody in all parts of the world. In Nigeria, get us. We have our own way of doing things. So basically, in Nigeria, when people say, "Oh, I'm dating this person."
Sorry, guys. Please, before we go on, I've been staring at myself since, and I'm like, I think I need a marriage is small. Sorry, guys. It's good to be vain. Okay, so we can go out with this song. We say dating. I'm receiving.
Okay, now.
Remember,
Maraji look alike.
Hi, Maraji. I love you.
Why?
Are you really doing this?
We're talking about something important.
I know.
To the lives of youth.
It's not that deep, please.
Oh no.
Please, let's keep going.
Don't worry, you will hang out soon. Hang out.
Please, I want to go on dates. Thank you. Okay, so we're basically saying that dating in Nigeria is not what dating is in other parts of the world. Sharon, please, how do we define dating in this part of our world?
Dating is that you and the bobo and a serious relationship.
Serious stage.
He's my boyfriend.
Exclusive
and his
relationship.
girlfriend. Yes. Exclusive. Any other girl should, use the back door.
To the back door.
Outside. The same way you came. Don't even look this direction.
And
so,
I
mean, and this spend your money on me. We go out, we chop food, we chop life, everything and everything, like the whole 9 yards. And people, I think,
they don't go out. Like,
that's
okay, be my girlfriend. Okay, yes. And then they're dating. Even if the guy doesn't take her anywhere, that's
so true.
That is such a some people are even dating people and they don't even know that they're dating.
That one is that's another.
Okay, no. Please, thank you. That's season 2.
I just had to draw
episode 2. No, we are not going near that table, please.
I know.
Sorry, if you're on this table, I'm sorry. Please. I just shook your table.
Let's just
no, please. Let's hold this one together.
Sorry, hold it together.
Hold it. Put your hand to hold this. Let's hold this one.
Let's together and support them because this is deep. No.
So that's what dating is in Nigeria. Just being in a relationship. I don't care whether you go out or not. Just being
right together.
Simple. Dating. I don't want to know whether we're just friends and then one day we just transposed into dating. Because that happens a lot too. So the hanging out aspect. Chama, help us out.
Hang out. Let's hang out. Like, when am I seeing you to hang out?
When am I seeing you?
What?
Sometimes it's so annoying. And
Monday, hang out. Tuesday,
are you free to hang out?
Wednesday, hang out. Sunday,
when are we seeing now?
You guys are going to hate the most. Like when you just post a new profile picture on WhatsApp. And people like, oh, mad picture, very nice. Long time, I haven't seen you. Wow, let's hang out now. I'm like, oh God, what does this mean really?
I feel like hang out
what does it mean really?
It's just friends, somebody you just want to hang out with the person. That is what Nigerians think. It doesn't have to be romantic. Just let's hang out. Whether it's romantic, what I want. See, people that both have the motive of dating you and the ones that don't have the motive, just hang out.
So that brings me to, I love what you just said, because that brings me to this question. Why would guys of today of today. Rather, hang out. See where it goes.
Exactly.
Hangout is just, more cheaper. The girl doesn't have like something in her hair.
Girl. I was about to say that.
I didn't want to point that out. I don't want to be the first person to point that out.
I really think that guys use the word hangout most times than the actual word date. It's because they're trying to downplay what's going on.
Seriousness of things.
So the girl doesn't start catching feelings.
They don't understand the meaning of that date.
That's another one.
Like, they feel like it's a date. Let's go to
that means we're on the relationship.
So
exactly.
let's just hang out.
So there is
I
that.
see your point. I see your point. Okay,
sometimes.
we mentioned 3 things now.
Okay.
We mentioned hanging out is definitely cheaper than going out on a proper date.
It sounds cheaper. Some girls are weekend, but let's go.
Than going out on a proper date. You mentioned that it downplays the seriousness of the relationship or friendship or whatever you want to call it. That ship. Situationship. May not be the situationship of that ship. And then the third one is the one you just mentioned. Which one did you say again?
I said they don't understand that
they
also have
exactly
a vague meaning of
what they do.
Now before we go on, let's analyze in detail those 3 scenarios. So please, how is hanging out cheaper than dating?
Sometimes, that's why I said that it's not necessarily cheap because it depends on the lane that you take out.
And where you're going.
Exactly.
And where
say hang out, but they're taking you to some expensive.
You think it's very cheap and then you order everything from the first row to the last row of the menu. People say, God, why don't I
please, ladies, don't do that.
No, under no circumstance.
Please.
Should you do that?
It's a whole different thing. I mean, if you guys are going Dutch or if you're paying for your stuff or you're paying for everything.
You want to pay.
Please, for goodness sake, if he's
paying, you might
it
want
doesn't
to pay.
matter how rich he is. It's really wrong that you go out, someone takes you out and then you guys are like actually dating, that you buy the
That is another topic, but let me let her speak. She's herself.
Basically just that. Don't go and buy the whole shop right and your rental cuisine. Please, your rental hotel, their water is 800 naira.
This is the thing, I don't think this is coming out for guys. I mean, let's be fair. Let's be fair. You guys have just mentioned perfect scenarios where guys want to, maybe in their mind they had the intention to go on a date with this person, but because they have heard what Nigerian girls have become, when you go on a date and they say, okay, so what would you like on the menu, and then they order, just give me one of everything, one of all of it, and they're like, you mean of the whole menu? Yes, of everything.
So you meet
both local and intercontinental. Bring it on.
So you meet a guy.
Why wouldn't they want to hang out rather than go on a date?
Like this guy, and then you're attracted to the guy. So are you saying that because girls just normally we want just the normal stage of being friends or just hanging out? I think.
Do you blame us? Would you rather be in a relationship with somebody who is already your friend?
Yes, that means you have to hang out before you date.
Thank you. Again, that takes me brings me to where I was going to go to.
Okay. I need money. Give me money.
I think that basically it's so important to be in a relationship with somebody that has been your friend, or that you have a reasonable enough relationship with. Somebody you can converse with, somebody you can be free with, somebody that can understand you, and somebody that you're safe emotionally and physically.
Very important.
Very, very, very important. Because if you can't be friends with this person, then excuse me, when we now come to relationship matter, just go your way and
it wouldn't work out.
It would most likely not work out. And the best way, which is where I think guys have their mindsets at, not necessarily, but I think the concept behind let's hang out is to see whether I can date this person. That's what it is, really.
The dating explanation.
The dictionary.
Since you're assessing the person to see if the person is a prospective partner, which is what you're saying for the hangout.
No, actually, I think that, sorry to cut you short, but I think that, like, for hangouts, for instance, I mean, you're trying to see if you can even date this person in the first place. Okay, so for instance, if you're taking the person out, like, you want to know, okay, can we, to an extent, can I start in this feeling? Is it just stay as feeling, or you can enter to the next stage? So, I mean, but then I feel like for dating, when you're seeing if you're saying prospective partner. So and then partner, let's say like marriage, sexually, and like going to like the main big deal. It's a whole different level of getting to know if you are compatible on that stage of dating. Because can I exist with this person as this person's partner for life?
Okay, you know that you guys have established something here now. Directly or indirectly, in the course of conversation, you guys have established that hanging out is just basically trying to know if you can be in a relationship with the person. But dating is to know if you can take it to the next level other than just relationship. Which I kind of think that the entire relationship should be about. Like, if we're going to hang out so that we can know if we're good to be in a relationship, it should be that during the relationship, we're going out on dates to know if we can be more than just a casual relationship or just an ordinary relationship that has an expiration date.
They're like stages now.
Yeah, so that's what we basically said. So it's like, according to you guys now, this is like hangouts, relationship, dating, and then maybe proceeding into like courtship and then marriage. That's what you guys are basically saying.
Or partnership.
So this is not really about
contractual partnership.
Is that what marriage?
What I mean is like I feel
like business and all.
Like some people just partners. They're not.
Some just partners.
But I really think that downplaying the seriousness of whatever is going on between the guy and the girl is the biggest reason why Nigerian guys would rather hang out than go on a date. Because when you say go on a date, right, you dress up, I pick you up, or we meet somewhere and we go to somewhere really fancy, and then we have, there's cool music going on, the scenery, everything is exclusive, it's high class, it's set, and you know that, okay, now whatever we're talking about here is not just casual, easy conversation. We're talking about things that we can check off our list and say, okay, I'm good with this person and I'm fit to be in a relationship with this person. But they would rather not do that. They would rather just see a movie and then it's the place after.
If somebody rejects you when you say let's go out on a date, you have to get to a certain level for you to even say we're going out on a date.
Damn, on that point.
Chayo. No, but actually
that's another thing. The fear of rejection. I was going to mention that after we're done with the third point about understanding what dating and hanging out really is. So that fear of rejection is so deep. A lot of guys can't even ask ladies out. And by ask out, I mean, hey, let's even hang out. They cannot ask ladies to hang out because they're scared of being rejected. But to now say go on a date, like proper go on a date, I think the bash of that rejection would be deeper.
That of course,
because she would know that a date.
Because you like her.
Then again, on the flip side, I feel like if a guy approaches you and says, I would like to go on a date with you, instantly you can gauge that this person wants to be serious with you. So it's not just about.
But not all the time, though.
Of course, there's no one size fits all for anything we are saying. Please, disclaimer. Let's not go and be like, I'm saying that dating is more serious ahead. You're not gonna hear that when one guy says let's go on a date, you are married.
And please note that hangout also could be like just friends. It could just be like, let's just hang out. I just want to hang out with my friends.
Oh yes,
it may not necessarily be that he's trying to do stage
because
one.
You never know. That person you're casually hanging out with in another 1 year, 2 years.
But don't just put your
funny enough, sometimes like when you just hang out with people, like just hang out, like there are no emotions attached.
I think that's when you get to know someone.
You just hang out with them, like they're not even interested in a relationship with you. Like that's guy to a girl. One thing that you could be shocked that over time you just feel like, oh, I should like to go. Because I feel like you said, hang out like helps you to really, really know this person even more, because you guys are like
no pressure.
There's no pressure. So
there's no pressure.
Cool zone, and all of that. And then he's like, okay, if I don't have been looking at other girls, and you haven't been helping him out with babes, and then he realizes that wait, this is actually what I'm looking for.
Come on now, revelation, knowledge.
See, if a guy ever tells you that my girl, she's just to enter, it will enter. I'm like, God, you look all it get finished. They have been chasing. You're not gonna say, Was I blind?
He's downstairs staring at me.
But you guys know that most times, you see these kind of scenarios, they're the ones that transpose into relationships without being officially without being. So it's like yesterday we were single, now today we are done.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's like a very, very good foundation.
Yeah, actually,
but I would like to be asked out. I mean, won't you guys
officially, right?
No, I would like to be asked out officially.
I think this is it for a guy. If you're watching, I mean, as a guy, you shouldn't do that because I know that yes, it's like we get each other, but at the same time, I feel like it's very important that you actually. I mean, it's just right that you actually let's. I want to be because it's very important. Because one thing I learned from someone of recent is let us know what we are doing. It's very important because now that scenario of just transcend can apply. It can work for some people, but there have been people that have been in sort of like friendships or situationship, where they feel like they've actually transcended into a stage of. And then the guy is like, only one person did. And then it looks because, I mean, there are people that
I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. I just have to mention this because I just remembered. Okay. Remember that Mayakon song that says, I know you fell in love, but nobody caught you. You guys know that song?
I know it. I don't know the lyrics.
I know you fell in love, but nobody caught you. So it's like, we were friends, but you now happen to... fall in love and move ahead alone.
Exactly.
So you
I also think that if you guys are like I'm so sorry, Daddy.
Sorry.
If you guys are really good friends, I think it's important. Like if you want to if you value your friendship or you value whatever kind of relationship you have with the person, to actually go all out
and literally say that
girl,
this is what you want.
Yes.
See, let me tell you it depends on the personality of the person you're with and your personality. Like there are different ways. Some just go around and then right in the middle of a conversation, the guy just goes,
smack down and say it.
I love you. I mean, it happens and then it's okay. And that's where you guys maybe have that kind of conversation, or maybe the day after or the week after, whatever. But at some point you guys need to have that conversation. If not, I mean, you could lose friendships because of that. I mean, don't put someone through that and then she comes to your house helping you out, cooking for you.
No, please don't go there. Don't get me started.
No, some people do stuff like that
because they're of the opinion that this guy already wants them relationship
wise.
Relationship.
Please, girls, do not
if he has not asked you out officially and you just assume we've been going out, we've been eating out, we've been sleeping out. And then next thing you say, okay, so when are we getting engaged? And he's like, I didn't.
Oh my God! Do you know what a really bad scenario would be? And I'm sure it has happened to some people, where they never had the conversation, and then 1 full year down the line. I don't want to say 2, 3, or 5 years. Let me just say 1 year down the line. Because like, okay, so where's our relationship headed? And the guy's like, we're just friends now. Ooh. And you're like, ooh.
Wow.
But I thought that, so this is why you guys do not, under any circumstance, assume that you guys have transposed or transcended, like Sharon would say, into another stage. You guys have to have the conversation. Then I wanted to mention something. There are scenarios where guys don't have that conversation officially. They don't officially have that conversation. But how you know that their minds are already there is when they're talking to you about their plans for the future and you're included in those plans. So I think, but then again, I think it's just best.
You guys just spend time.
It saves your head, it saves your heart,
exactly.
It saves your spirit from breaking when you finally say everything. It saves every part of you. I'm telling you. Oh my God, this has been.
We're talking about dating and hanging
yes,
out.
that's what I want. This has been like an amazing digression. I swear, I never thought it would get to this point. I never imagined. That's how I get when
let's go back to the
exceptional ladies. Oh my God.
That's right. Thank you very much.
Okay, so basically, when you say hang out, I think we just need to be more responsible about these two things. So if you want to hang out, let it be said and let it be known between both parties that it's nothing serious. We're just hanging out.
Let it be clean and clear.
Yes.
Do you think it's wise for the lady to just meet up the guy? Do you talk to the guy like, do you have what's going on between us? Do you think it's wise for the girls to communicate those feelings to the guy, or do you think that
wait by communicate those feelings, do you mean is it wise for her to tell the guy how she feels, or is it wise for her to ask the guy how he feels?
I feel like if you guys are like doing everything, hanging out and all that, and then you feel like, okay, this is getting to another level, you feel, and you don't know what the guy's mind, maybe just ask the guy, okay, are we dating? Are we? Do you think it's wise?
I feel like under normal circumstances, I mean, if everybody had their head straight in this world, because everybody
yes, we
their
have
head straight,
some crazy.
you know, it would be a good thing to do to actually ask, okay, what exactly I wouldn't mind. Like, what exactly are we doing? What exactly are we doing?
I would ask eventually.
Yeah,
when I feel like I really can't tell anymore.
Exactly. Especially if maybe somebody else is even coming your way, or you want to, because
you're really
emotionally invested. We all have plans for our lives. I beg. So do you understand? But then at the same time, it depends on the relationship you have with the person. I have once had to tell a guy that, okay, I really need to be sure what is going on, and then because this was someone I was really, really, really close to, and we're really close, like for years, and I didn't want to destroy the friendship because I needed to be clear what exactly was going on. Because at the same time, I wasn't interested in a relationship with this person.
Well, you're really, really close.
Yeah, we're really good friends.
Like,
and I also,
friendship.
Yeah, because I didn't want it to get to the point where something happens and it blows out of proportion,
and then he blames you for leaving him on.
And then we lose our friendship.
So
I actually asked, and then he was like, "Yeah, he was stressed," and then I was like, "Okay, Dad, I really don't think I want to be in a relationship right now, and I don't think I have the same." And funny enough,
and you let him know.
Yes, he did. I mean, it hurt him definitely. I mean, he's human; it's gonna hurt anybody. But then it actually helped our friendship more because I mean, we were more comfortable. We won't talk about other things. I mean, because. I think it made him to really understand that I really cared about him as opposed to just letting him wander up in his head with his feelings.
All right. See, we have traveled. We have traveled far and wide. What did the three wise men travel with?
Gold, incense, and myrrh.
Good frankincense.
Frankincense and myrrh. I can always say I'm a Bible scholar.
I'm away.
Anyways.
So we have traveled far and wide with gold, frankincense.
Thinking of the gold.
Really? I'm the gold.
Why am I the myrrh? I don't
see, what God is really just doing
that. He took me from the married place. I've set my feet on the rock.
Oh my God, we have been through a lot.
Dating,
like right now.
Dating,
hanging out, courtship. Yeah. But I think the basic point here is that Nigerian guys would rather say let's hang out than say let's go on a date because it's probably more. Yes. They don't want to be rejected because it's viewed as more serious when you say let's go on a date. So they don't want, they're scared that they might be rejected. So that's the fear of rejection. And then there's the downplaying the seriousness of things. So they don't want it to be like, so that it's not be like we are like extremely serious and then we might be going into a relationship anytime soon. So they'd rather say let's just hang out so we can keep things casual. That's number 2. Number 3, they might not really understand what hanging out itself really means and what dating really is. And number 4, which is the most common scenario if you ask me. Number 2 was the most common scenario, the downplaying the seriousness. But I think this final one is also a very important factor. Money, ego, good day. People think that, I'm telling you, Nigerian guys will probably feel that dating is super expensive.
But
now we have to talk of island bronze.
But dating is expensive.
This Valentine we are going to see tents. Road we block because everybody's going to the island. Everybody's going to the island to go and date. Dating that they've not gone before. They'll be going this Valentine to go and date.
That's actually true.
So, you know, say I said to go and dating. They'll be going to an island to go and dating. Because they have not dating in a while. It's only movie, ice cream, Cold Stone, pizza. Even those ones are expensive. So if you think
exactly, really.
What's wrong with Amala dates? Have you guys ever been to like Mama
There's nothing wrong with it because
to go and eat Amala.
I can't do it though. So let me.
On a date.
On a date.
You see, it's between dating.
Chioma is not a fan of Amala dating.
So okay.
I think it does depend on
yes, it depends on the relationship you have. I mean, the person is someone who. I mean, you guys are so.
That is.
And then I have to point out.
That's not a sport.
It's a sport.
That's not a. when you're
Olaya is not a
strolling,
sport.
when you're strolling,
No,
and you go there.
no,
But
actually,
it's not like,
there,
oh, but let's we have
there are
plans
places,
to
no,
go
there
to
are
Amala
places-
Are
Night.
you kidding me?
no, there are places.
Amalaya Saudi is not a
We don't do
sport.
plan.
No,
No,
there
you
are
now
no.
put timer and then days. Oh, we are going.
Actually,
That's
there
right.
are
Yes, that's-
places
I
that
think
are
you
called
can do that.
there's a place I think in Abuja called the Amala place, and it's not
It's
just
not
not just
like that.
any. So it doesn't
Nice.
matter.
Auntie, forget that thing. I'm
That-
talking of normal Amalaya
Sorry, Mama
Saudi.
Put.
We are going
So
there
is
to
ready for that.
See, I don't
No,
mind
no,
that.
I don't
if
mind
we
the
have
work.
been to
We'll
like
buy the food and come home.
no, we will eat it
That's
there.
like that.
This is my own
I don't
point.
mind
I don't
that.
mind
Point.
that if
I
we
think
have
it'll be
been
fun.
on,
Doesn't mind.
let me talk now. What people?
I'm
encouraging
sorry.
you.
If we have been on other kinds of dates,
Yes.
you know, like we've been
Yes.
go-karting, we've been window shopping
That
kind of
cannot
dates.
be your first
We've
date.
been pizza kind of dates. We've done movies. We've done like all sorts of things.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're like, you know what? What's wrong with going to Amala? Going to Amalaya Saudi?
So you
Anyway, I
plan.
think
To go to Amala.
yes, no.
Yes.
It would be more amazing if the guy or the girl has never eaten there before. Oh my God, it's been fun.
So we're done,
It's been fun with you guys. I love you guys so
Love
much.
you
I
more.
love you guys so much. So I hope you guys have taken one or two things away. If you have not, go back to the beginning of this
Yes,
video
important.
Yes,
and watch it.
Christian.
One more important thing, guys. Please,
I'm
if you
rounding
are
off. You
not
can't do that.
if you're not following, please press the subscribe button
Oh, yes,
and
you can say
like
that.
button
And comment.
Press it, girl, people.
I dare you
please.
to.
Put
I
that
double
thumbs
dare
up.
you to.
Put it thumbs
Yeah,
up.
put the thumbs up.
Subscribe. Put a
Subscribe,
comment
guys.
down there. Down
Yes,
below.
please. We would love to receive your
We love
comments.
you.
They're very important. We love you
Thank
guys.
you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank-
much,
I like
guys.
saying
Thank
this.
you for hanging
Thank
out
you
with
for
us.
watching. If you watched the McCall Queens, you know McCall Twins, you know what I'm talking about. Thank you guys. Bye.
We're not even one.
Anyway, guys, thank you for watching.
Thank you so
Sharon,
much, guys.
say good night.
Good night,
Cheers.
guys.
Good night. Love you guys.
Keep it
Thank you
basic
so much
us
for watching.
Next time.
Thank you so much.
love
Date
you.
with some next episode coming.
See you at
Let's
7
go
o'clock.
and hot.